Warning: the advice given during this video is not by a medical professional. Please consult your personal healthcare physician before engaging in any activities demonstrated or suggested in this video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first workout episode of Sweating with Spin and Steve. Today we're not going to get too complex. Since this is going to be the first workout video, I want to go a little simple, a little bit of light workout. That way you guys get used to the exercises we're doing and the intensity and stuff like that. And so today what we're going to do is we are going to do two-hand overhead, which is basically taking your hands, taking your weights, whether it be regular weights or your makeshift weights. It could be a jug of milk, a jug of water, a bag full of groceries, a bag full of flour or sugar, and these are just simple workouts you can do with those. As I said, the first exercise is going to be two-handed overheads, which is basically going behind your head with the weight. The next exercise is going to be iron crosses. And the last exercise, we're going to do alternating curls. And I will show you what alternating curls are when we get to them. We'll just start off with 3 exercises, nothing light. If at any point you feel too exerted, tired, your muscles start to ache, feel free to pause this video, take a break, catch your breath, get a bottle of water, and stretch. We don't want you injuring yourself, we don't want you getting hurt, and I just want to make sure that you get a pleasant workout experience. So, let's get started. We're going to start with the two-handed overheads. And basically, you take the weight in both hands and you bring it over your head. You bring it down until your arms are totally bent, and then you extend out. And that's a set, or that's a rep. Now, we're going to do 2 sets of 10 reps. And we're going to begin now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now you bring the weight down, back over your head, and you can either rest it on the floor or rest it in your lap. I prefer to keep the weight in my hand if I can while I'm reaching for a towel or a bottle of water. Please take as much time as you need to get enough water in your body to keep yourself hydrated. But if you can help it, take as short as maybe a 10 to 15 second break just to catch your breath, and then you get back to work. You don't want to let your muscles rest too much while you're in workout mode. So let's get back to our sets. And this is the last set we have. So we begin now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the end of that exercise. That's the end of those sets and that rep. So now you relax, you stretch out, you grab your second dumbbell, set it next to you, and then you take the time to stretch. Overheads are basically to work out your shoulders and your back and your neck muscles a little more than any other body part. It also works out your arms, both your biceps and your triceps. That way it gives them a good stretch. So, but they only touch on the triceps and the biceps. It's mostly your shoulders and your back as you do those exercises. So, now if you've rested enough, you've rested for about 15 seconds or 10 seconds, grab your weights, drop them to your side, and we begin iron crosses. And the way you do iron crosses is you rest at your side to begin, and then you bring them up to shoulder level. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. Now, as you're getting your water and you're stretching, I'll explain to you. You may already feel it, but iron crosses helps you with your stability in lifting the weight, teaching and training that muscle to fluently move that weight. It also works out your shoulders and your rotator cuff when you do that. So it's another good stretching basically, but with resistance basically. So let's get ready for the second set. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. While you're stretching out or while you're drinking your water, if you've got free dumbbell weights like I do, the one thing you want to do is check your collars. Make sure that the collars are locked in where the weight isn't moving, and you won't have an accident to where it's going to fall off the bar. The weight's not going to fall off the bar and either hit you and hurt you or damage your floors or anything like that. For those of you who have neoprene weights, you don't have to worry about it. And also for those of you who are using makeshift weights like water jugs, milk jugs, and your sack of flour or sugar or bags of groceries, it's not something you have to worry about. The thing you have to worry about there is damaging the containers or the produce and everything leaking all over the place. So just be careful when you're doing this. You don't want to be cleaning up a mess afterwards. You don't want to be cleaning up a mess during. And you definitely don't want to injure yourself. Okay. Second set, iron crosses. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. Now, you may hear during your exercise or in the middle of your exercise, you may hear a popping or a cracking coming from your joints. You may even feel it. If the weight is too heavy, lighten the load a little bit. Go with something lighter. It's always easier to go safer now and adjust than to be sorry later on that you're hurting yourself. Because that's the last thing any of us want, is to be able to sit there and say, I can't do this tomorrow, I can't do this in 2 days because I'm still hurting. Now, there is a such thing as good pain. That good pain is basically tightness that you feel for a day or two. That just means your muscles are getting stronger and it's getting more tone. You're going to start getting more definition, and those muscle groups are just going to strengthen more and more as they tighten. As they tighten, yeah, it's going to be an experience. You're going to feel the tenseness, but it's not going to be like, ow, I can't move my arms, I can't move my legs, I can't move my shoulders, my chest feels like I'm having a heart attack. No, it's more of a burning sensation. It's like, okay, I've had a heating pad on for too long, or something along those lines. That's the feeling you want, because that's telling you your workout that you're doing is the right thing, because it's working out those muscle groups, and your muscle groups are intensifying themselves to basically sit there and say, hey, he's working us out, we're getting stronger, or she's working us out, we're getting stronger, and so we can handle more now. And that's the feeling you want. So, without further delay, let's move on to our last exercise. And basically, it's going to be one arm curls. We're going to do one arm at a time, and we're going to alternate from one arm to the other. So, let's begin. And go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, and relax. Stretch, get a drink of water, and get ready for the second set. So, let's begin. And go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, and relax. Hey guys, sorry about this, but unfortunately my camera, the battery died on it, so I couldn't do my outro. I hope you guys enjoyed the workout. So just remember, as I said during the video, take a break when you need to. We don't want you to injure yourself, so if you start feeling more fatigued than you usually should, you want to stop, take a breath, get a drink of water, collect yourself, let your muscles rest for a couple minutes before you get back to it. So be careful, be safe, and I'll see you guys in the next workout video.